trying to sit right over there. I don't think it's going to work. Can you guys hear me? What's all that noise? Wow. I'm trying this microphone out. Obviously, it doesn't work. Trying this microphone out. Obviously, it doesn't work. Trying this microphone out. Why is it making noise like that? Obviously, it doesn't work. Let me try something. The train wreck continues. Let's try that. I have no idea why that's doing that. How's that? That's better. Hey everybody. I am just trying something out. I am over here. At least it's not making noise now. How's everybody doing? Why can't I see the live chat? Oh, I know what it is. It is probably my phone, my other phone talking to this phone, the microphone. All right, let me see if I can figure out how to read the comments here. This is just a test anyways. I'm more than likely gonna get rid of this project. I would ask you how you guys are doing, but I cannot see it as of yet. I'm gonna go jump off and jump back on. See if that helps. There we go. Now I can see. Bad Billy 429, Blue Healer 260, Jackson. Now what is Rick up to? Jerry Parker. I'm actually just sitting here. You see me on the bench way over there. Trying out some microphones and seeing if it'll work. So, man, that's noisy, Blue Healer says. Let me see if I turn this up, I can hear it. Yeah, seems like the microphone's working. If you guys can tell me down below if it's working or not, sure, wake me up just for a test. Well, if it works, then it's not a test. If it doesn't work, it is a test. Those lights kind of look kind of cool with the laser beam looking thing going on. Captain Shark, what's going on, buddy? Sweet Gear, did some guy from China deposit money in your PayPal to buy it in exchange? No, this I've had for a while. I'm trying to see. Basically, I'm sitting way over there. You can kind of see me. I'm waving right now. And that way, I don't have to change. I can sit here and wait for the next call if we get one. And then the volume's kind of low. All right, let me move it up. I think I figured out the problem, so tell me if that works. Tim Davis, how you doing, buddy? Can hear you loud and clear. I can hear you, but my volume is all the way up. All right, tell me if it's still low, because I can I can pump up the volume a little bit. So here's what I got going. I got a Rode. It's called Rode. You can call it Rode or Rode or whatever. And it's a wireless microphone. We've been using them for a while. Seems to work, but what I have different is I have my battery pack plugged into the phone. So if I was to do a live chat, and it was a long one, it's basically charging my other battery, the battery on my phone that we were recording from. So I kind of wanted to test it out, see how that works. And it seems like it's working. So yeah, Jackson, I moved it up a little bit higher, but tell me how it works. Today we are, wasn't too busy today. but we got a lot of people coming in to a casino right next door. So it might be a busy night once it gets later. It's only 8 o'clock here, so everybody is not drunk and obnoxious as of yet. So that is a good thing. So on here you can kind of see some stuff, right? So you see like the side of the fire station, then you see a Conex box. This thing here is for getting into doorways. If we need to breach doorways, so that's a little prop that you see sitting next to me. Are these the ones that you clip on your shirt? Yes, Bad Billy. They work really good. Actually comes with a little windsock thing. Looks like a little dead rabbit tail on your, if you click it on there, but I haven't done it, so. Captain Shark, did you do any fishing today? Did anybody do any shooting today? If so, tell me, because, you know, I'm stuck here not being able to shoot. So if anybody's got any good shooting stories or fishing stories, let me know. Let me know how it goes. See how close I can get to you guys without getting myself in trouble here. Showing my credentials on my uniform. I went to a hunting and fishing show with my dad today. Nice, that's cool. All sorts of fun. Is there any new cool gizmo gadgets out there? Comes to bait. Plastiques. Tomorrow my son is coming down so we can go to the range. Nice. Yeah, it was 60 plus. That's a nice day. Anytime it's 50 and up, definitely nice. No shooting. The high was 20. Ooh, that's cold. Wind chill 11. It's actually a little chilly right now. We're getting a little storm that's going to be coming in, so we might get a little rain probably tomorrow because we got some clouds, but they're not much unless it rains tonight late into the morning. Man, those little laser lights are kind of weird. Wish I could show you guys around here. It's pretty cool. Can't do that, but it's a cool place. Bad Billy's working on a 10.5-inch barrel AR build. Ordered some parts for my buddy's 1522 that you broke. That's not good. Boys had skating this morning and blowing like hell this afternoon. No cast or blast for me. Bummer deal. Yeah, it's that's unfortunate. Cam Shark, where are you at in Florida? I think. Can't remember. Can't keep track of everybody. Charleston. Oh, okay. You're just down the street. A few hours. Very nice. Yeah, I heard. I saw some people posted pictures, local people, and we got a little bit of snow. I think it was either last night or this morning, and you can hear the air compressor going. That's always fun. You guys are sitting on my tail, or my, not a tailboard, because I unfortunately got promoted to a little Suburban, but you guys are sitting on the back of the Tahoe right now. Chilling, hanging out. Yeah, so I'm trying to make sure this works so we can do some kind of for distance wise. I kind of want to see how far it'll go. Figured I'd let you guys join along, and I may try to go. Right behind me is a parking structure. It is a parking structure, so since I have my phone going, let's turn this up, and I'm gonna go around the building, so I might lose you for a minute, but then I'm gonna go to the next floor. Let's see how far it works. Oh, I'm gonna lose Wi-Fi if I do that. Actually, so I won't be able to see on the phone. Dang it. I'll have to do this test when we're not live. So, there's that. It's always something, right? Are you there all alone? No, all the guys are inside. The guys are, a couple guys are watching TV. One guy's working on the computer. And I think another guy's got a project he's working on. It was already getting choppy when you turn the corner. Got it. Yeah, and I have it on the lowest power right now. Because originally when we started this chat, it was kind of getting all crazy, but I think I figured it out. It was the phone that I was holding next to the microphone. Tim Davis says, I did get my new Savage one. Oh, it came in. Nice. Yesterday, and the scope came in today. Still need to get a bipod. I'm with you. I need to get a bipod too. I've been kind of tossing back and forth a few. Hey, Kathleen. But I need to get a bipod because I'm still borrowing Ray's. Make sure you get cant, Tim. It's got to have cant. I don't even know why they make a bipod that doesn't have cant. There's just really no reason. Unless you're shooting on like something that's perfectly flat. Looking forward to reports on how it does, Tim. I am too. 45 Auto brought up a good comment. That's it's gonna be cool. You're gonna do some videos and give us some cold bore data. Definitely be interested in that. That'll be fun. But yeah, bipods wise, what else out there I like? I do want the longer one though. I'm either gonna get the normal Atlas and then get the extensions because where we shoot at, it always seems like it's not enough. Or I'm just gonna buy the extended version. Cool. Says he will do. If you guys are new to this channel, I'm gonna type something in. I'll type in test. If you guys like Toyota 4Runner stuff, it's a new channel I'm starting. Get over there and help me out. Help me get some subscribers. There's a few videos that did really good on there, but I haven't been putting much content on there because it's just I don't know. I need to build it up first and then start doing some stuff. Is the extended version too tall when you in full prone? No, the problem, Billy, is the angle of the shooting range. So you're laying basically on a flat surface, but it does have a slope down because of the rain. Basically, they have it sloped down a little bit, but the shooting range is up. So it's on this elevated hill as you continue shooting. So when you're shooting at 700 yards, there's not enough room to put a bag under it, under the back, a little squeeze bag, and your body's all crinked kind of too much. So if you're shooting that way for an extended amount of time, it's not very happy. I gotta get rid of these little light things. I traded in my FJ Cruiser for a 4Runner. I traded in the 4Runner for a sports car. Now I'm ready to go get another 4-wheel drive. Yeah, one thing about a car, never been a big car fan. Like my son, he's almost 18, and he's like, oh, look at that, whatever, you know? And I'm like, yeah, that's cool, I guess. We always do this thing like, if you won $1 billion, what would you buy, kind of deal, car-wise? And I'd be like, well, it'd be a truck of some sort or a 4Runner. I don't know. I don't like sitting low. I don't like sitting down, being lower in the cars. I like to have a better field of view. Plus, I'd rather have 4-wheel drive than a car. All right, let's see if I can do this without getting myself in trouble. So if I sneak over here like this, and I move the camera, probably gonna jack all this up. Oh, most definitely. I can see all the freaking laser beam lights. I guess that's just what it is. I guess that's what it is. So, sorry for the laser beams. Is the extended version too tall? No, it's perfect. So when I have the extensions on it, if I have the extensions on it, it'll be perfect, Billy. So the Atlas runs like $300, and then the extensions are like another $50, I think, something like that. And I don't want the Atlas bipod that the wheels, the bottoms turn. I don't want that. I don't want him to turn. Your son is almost 18. What is he driving? He's driving my F350. It's a 4-wheel drive, crew cab, long bed. I think I brought it down the one year you came, Billy. It was a big green Ford F350. I think you might have seen it. Hitting Steel, California. What's up? Let's see. Yeah, I remember the Green Beast. Yeah. So he's driving that around. Problem is my daughter's getting ready. She just got her permit, and I told her she had to drive the truck. And she's like, I don't want to really drive that, Dad. I want her to drive it because it's got an 8-foot bumper in the back, and it's all big and got a lot of weight to it, but it is a little wider than, because I've let her drive the 4Runner around. I think she needs to drive something a little more narrow. But you need to find an old 4Runner in Cali with no rust and take it home for her. Yeah, I do. That'd be kind of cool. I know my son, actually, he's been kind of talking back and forth. We went and got a bunch of rock. So we went to a rock quarry, and the guy has a big ass, it's not a skip loader, it's the big one that articulates in the middle. And he puts a big old load in the back of my truck of rock, basically half-inch, road base kind of stuff. And the truck's squatting down, and I was telling him, well, if you had a Toyota pickup truck right now, this definitely wouldn't work. $200,000 miles on it, Cali, and had it shipped to Michigan. Thing is so clean. What's too many miles, Billy, on a Toyota? What is something that you just wouldn't, you'd be like, oh man, nice truck, but it's just got too many miles on it for a Toyota? Because I've been looking at like some used ones, but I'm like, is 200,000 too many miles? I know 100,000 isn't very many miles, but Jackson's oldest just turned 15 yesterday, so I don't have to worry for another year. It goes quick, Jackson, before you know it. And then they get their permit stuff like at 15 and a half. So you don't even have a year. You got like half a year max. Depends on if it's got a timing chain or a timing belt. Oh, okay. What's better to have? I know Bad Billy, he's all about mechanics, he knows, but I'm not sure. I would like to buy one just over 100 probably. Okay, so that's the sweet spot. Anything over 100. I traded my FJ in 285,000 and still got 85. Yeah, that's the one reason. So my big dilemma for years was I wanted a Jeep really bad, a 4-door Jeep. Wanted to trick it out, do all that kind of cool stuff to it. And between all that time, I broke down in my truck twice. I broke down in a car once. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go buy a Toyota. I know that everybody I talk to says they got 300 zillion miles on theirs. Works great. All they did was change oil, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, screw it. I'm gonna try a rice burner. Chains you don't replace. Belts you replace every 5 years. 100,000 at a cost of about $1,500. So is it better to have the chain because you don't replace it, or when the chain breaks, you're shit out of luck kind of deal, or what? Hitting steel. 100,000. Damn, I near put that in 3 years. Wow, that's a lot of driving, buddy. That is a lot of driving. I like Jeeps, but I feel they need to be wider. I just feel like the motor, I'm not a huge Dodge fan, but I don't know. I would rather have a Toyota motor, just reliability wise. I know they don't have much horsepower, and after you put a ton of weight on them, they're a little boggy, but same thing with the Jeeps. Jeeps hold their value, but they require a lot of repairs. Yeah, I just don't think that American-made cars anymore are made worth of crap. Because I've been driving Fords. My first car was an El Camino. And then my dad was a huge Ford guy, so I ended up buying his old truck. It was a F350, or no, it was a F150, single cab, long bed, 2-wheel drive. And then I bought a bunch of Fords after that. Boys running a call? No. But yeah, I got fed up with it, said screw it. I'm gonna try a Toyota. But the Jeeps, like my buddy has a really tricked out Jeep. If you guys aren't familiar, his channel used to be called WTF SoCal, but now it's like whatever the new model of Jeep is, JH something or whatever the hell it is, SoCal. But he's got a really, really nice Jeep, but you know, he's always putting fuel in it. And he's got a ton of money in it. It's nice. I mean, it's got every bell and whistle you'd ever want, but I'm just like, damn, it just doesn't have the horsepower, and the fuel mileage sucks, and it's got this stupid Dodge motor. I have a Kia Sportage. It gets me where I need to go. There you go. Yeah, and I'd rather have something with better fuel economy. My truck was getting like the best I think I ever got out of that diesel, which doesn't make any sense to me. And it still only has, it's like a 2003. It has like less than 60,000 miles on it, or maybe right at 60 now. Now that my son's driving it more. But I was tired of stuff breaking down. It has the 6.0 motor in it, and that was like the worst motor I could have ever gotten. Tim's got a Kia Stinger, and it gets me where I need to go just quickly. Yeah, the Kias are... A buddy of mine bought a Kia years back, and they had some crazy warranty work / lemon. It wasn't a lemon thing. What is that called when they something's wrong with it and they'd figure it out, and then recall. And they put a brand new motor, and he had like 200,000 miles on that thing, or like 180,000. They put a brand new motor in it because of the recall. So it was like a brand new car when they got done. Sonoma. A Sonoma is a Chevy, right? I think it's a Chevy. Chevy Sonoma. That's like the miniature Tahoe version, right? Am I correct on that, Jerry? 45's got a JL. Oh, JL. JL SoCal. I think it's his channel name. Take me for a drive in the fire truck. Come on down. I'll be here tomorrow and the next day if you're around. We can make that happen. Let's see, 45. I bought an RV and needed a vehicle I could tow behind. Can't do that with the Toyota, so I traded in my 2005 4Runner for the Jeep. Do you think the Jeep's that much lighter than the 4Runner? Like, I have a motorhome. You guys might have seen it in a couple of the videos, but I was thinking I could pull that thing. And it wouldn't be too bad. I don't think that vehicle weighs very much. Oh, I was right. Yeah, a GMC. Okay. Oh, that's right. GMC and the Chevy thing. Actually, so getting back on that, so my first vehicle I said was an El Camino. It was a GMC Caballero, is what it was. Kathleen says, "Are we talking vehicles?" 2011 Sedona. Nice. Same thing. Yeah, yeah, pretty much the same thing. I've always thought. I believe I have your email saved, Rick. I will email you. Maybe grab a bite to eat or something. Yeah, if you want to head down around lunch tomorrow, that'd be cool. Go eat lunch, and then I'll have to get back to work. But you gotta eat, right? You gotta eat. Man's gotta eat. We gotta get Kathleen a little logo. Kathleen, actually, we gotta get 45 Auto a little logo of some sort, and Kathleen a little logo. So you guys don't have to be the little bubble people. Talking about the little icon thing. So anything exciting around here going on? Maybe after service. There you go. Sounds good. Let's see. It is the transmission in the Toyota that prevents you from towing it 4 flat. Huh. Okay. Mine's got the little 4-wheel drive hand gear shift thing. Or I thought I could put it in neutral, put the car in neutral as well. I don't know. See, I haven't messed with it. I haven't tried it. So maybe I better look into that before I go dragging it down the road and ruin the tranny on it. Say no to the bubble people. Are you still in Cali? Yeah. Yeah, I'm still in. I am sitting here in my little monkey suit working, but just want to hang out and test some microphone gear stuff, see if it works. Let's see. No, old granny logo. Put whatever you want. Put whatever you want. Wayne, what's up, Wayne? How you doing? What's wrong with the bubble people? I'm just trying to give you. See, there's a bunch of you blue guys and green guys. You guys could all be different. Avatar, that's the name of it. See, Jerry's on it. He knows what's going on here. What is a bubble person? Kathleen, your little avatar on the left side of the chat. So like when people text something, like tests, like I'm putting in right now, you're not a little bubble person anymore. What's up, Garage Guy 879? How you doing? Yeah, I think maybe you guys can help them out. I think you got to go in your Google thing. You don't do it from YouTube. You got to do it from your Google. And you just click on the little bubble, and then you can change the picture to whatever you want. Uh-oh. Hitting Steel's got good news. He said, I jumped my load to 4.1. Oh, okay. 4350 now, pushing my 147's 2735 with a standard deviation and ES of 15. Oh, standard deviation of 6. Oh, nice. So you're at 0.1 over, or what were you running those at? Man, that's loud. There we go. Were you running them originally at 40 or 41? Last week when I was in San Francisco. Oh, that's right, you were. You and Ray were live streaming when I was still in meetings. I could not join in. Tim, you gotta work. Work is more important than listening to my dumbass. But it is always fun to watch you guys come and have some fun with me commenting. It's done with your Google. Yeah, Jackson's right. So you got to go into your Google account, not the YouTube part, but the actual Google account, and if you want, change your logo. Nice. Hidden Steel, are you using sub MOA as a on your shots, like MOA wise, to see how big your group is? Sub MOA is a pretty good app. I don't know if they have it on. I know it's on iOS, Apple products, but I'm not sure if it's on Android stuff. But yeah, Wayne's right. That is good shooting. .41 grains. Nice. Originally I was at 40.4, but was only at 26.62. Yeah, when I was running, at least out of my gun, at 41 grains, I was right at 27.10, I think, is what I was getting. I wanted to be at least 27. Yeah, see, I think when we did all the chrono stuff, I was between the standard deviation and all that was low. I don't remember what the number was. 4 or 6, right in there. And then I was right at 27.10, 27.15-ish, I think, right in there. Keith Gregory, what's up, buddy? Thanks for showing up. I have not tried Reloader 16 either. And actually, someone was saying 26 as well. It seems like powder is really hard to find in your local shops. Online wise, yeah, it's a little easier to find. I always try to get stuff from the local companies because, one, the less boxes I have coming to the house, the better it is. My wife's like, now what did you buy? So if I can keep that down to a minimum. Yeah, Bad Billy was looking for 4350 for me a while back, and still nowhere to be found. But no, I haven't tried it. Reloader 16 yet. Once we can get our hands on a few 8-10 pounds of it. These crazy lights are, oh, that's why. Right there. Forgot it, this is a delay. See me trying to block that one. Going the wrong way, I guess. Right here. Not yet, Wayne. Literally stockpiles around 20 pounds. 20 pounds, nice. That was a great move, man. That was a great move. I'm looking for target right now. Florida Bearded Fisherman, it does not say where you are. Are you in the black hole or a time warp? I am in a time warp. Look, see all these lines and crap? This is the coronavirus flying by at the speed of sound. When does your guy in North Carolina that stalked the Dylan stuff say? What? Let me start over here. Can't read today. Oh, okay, so that was probably a month ago I had asked him. And he said he doesn't even know. He's had it on order for a while, and they haven't even given him an answer on when it's coming in. Tactically look, yeah. Damn it, Florida Bearded Fisherman. Give me 5 push-ups. Asshole. Oh, Ryan, what's up, buddy? You gotta quit doing that, bearded fisherman. You make me feel bad every time you do that. Let's see, Wayne. I'm going to get some 147s and run a velocity comparison. I know with the 143, Reloader 16 gives much better velocity with comparable numbers. Yeah, I wonder what the difference of 4 grains of a bullet would do. Not much, I would assume. Do it. Like, oh, for hell's sakes, you guys suck. Oh, here we go. Ready? 1, 2. Can you even see me? 3. All right, there you go. There you go. Knock it off. Let's see. I want my 12 cookie. Anybody know what movie that's from? I want my 12 cookie. Great movie. Great movie. What is your favorite Microtech blade shape and why? I like the Tonto. Reason why? I feel like it's a little more durable. It's not as easy to sharpen, but I just bring it by the shop and they sharpen it. Need some warm weather so I can go shoot long range and pick up some new 6.5 brass. Yeah, Bad Billy. Bad Billy, when's your buddy gonna shoot all that stuff? The diver move, Navy dive, yeah. You're getting close. What's the name of it? Kathleen's not close. She says she's clueless. You're not clueless. You just haven't seen the movie yet. DW's in the house, all the way from Georgia. I hated push-ups in boot camp. Navy diver. That's not what it was called. He was a Navy diver. What was the damn, I can't even think of what the movie's called. I'm sitting here trying to ask you guys. All right, Florida bearded fisherman. So I gave you my push-ups. I appreciate it. You make me, oh, Men of Honor. Bad Billy 429 brings it in. Sergeant Payne. I love that movie. If he's in there, he ain't happy. Men of Honor. Was it Men of Honor or? Yeah, Men of Honor. I appreciate it. Yeah, you know what's funny is I didn't even think about putting a thing on there. A location. Oh, hell no. I appreciate it, Hit and Steal, you crazy guys. After I had posted it or, hit the live button, I was thinking, oh man, if Florida Bearded Fisherman shows up, he's going to be like, he's going to say something about, well, this one's not going to be like a good answer for most of you. I'm in California, but like my Infinity pistol is an all-metal pistol. So that's the one I prefer. But it depends on what I'm doing. So my favorite carry gun is definitely a P365, which is a SIG gun, which I don't even like SIG, but this thing is awesome. And then if I couldn't have that one, I used to carry a Glock 43, but you wanted it all steel, so. Now is the all steel, Kathleen, is it for like the house where you don't have to carry it around all day? Or maybe you just want to at least talk Rastafari in mind. Okay, no problem. Don't you worry about nothing, you lazy bones. You only got 14 jobs. But what is legal in California? Well, now that's a little different for me. So one of my jobs that I do for the fire department is I am a fire investigator. So with that said, I have the ability to pick up different pistols that most people can't get that are on the roster. And I gave that all up when I moved to North Carolina because now my license is different, so they won't give it to me anymore. But all steel gun, huh? Oh, did Kathleen ever answer? Best white Rasta ever. What's funny is when I talk Rastafarian or Scottish or any of those things, like I enjoy doing that kind of stuff, talking in different, whatever you want to call it. I always mix them all together, which is like Beretta or CZ or SIG. Yeah, the CZs are really nice. Definitely like the CZs. Okay, so a steel large frame gun I used to have that I sold a little while ago was the SPO1 Tactical, and I was shooting that in some IDPA matches, and that was a great gun. But it is a full size, and it's heavy. But if you don't mind the weight, the Berettas, I've never really done much shooting with the Berettas, like the 92 FS and stuff. I know they shoot really well. I just never been a fan ever since Jackie Chan took that one Beretta and like took it apart when the guy was trying to shoot him. Like I was like, not that I'd ever be in contact with a guy that could do that probably, carrying a Beretta, but I always thought like, whoa, I don't like that. You need to try PA Dutch accent. I'll have to do some internet search on that, Jackson, to try to pull that off. Let's see. Why did you sell your CZ? Okay, so here's the reason why. I brought in a little backstory. So, backstory is this. It was I wanted to purchase a couple suppressors, and I had a bunch of guns sitting around that I wasn't shooting anymore. Wasn't really, they were just sitting there basically kind of rusting away, and I'm like, I need to do something with these, and then I can get something I really want. So I sold M&P Shield, I sold the SPO1 Tactical, I sold a Car P380, I sold a Diamondback DB380, I sold a Glock 43. What else did I sell? I think that was it. I think those were the ones I brought in on a consignment. Do a Rasta shoot test with a bamboo hut. Let's see. I have to get a P365. Seems like everyone loves them. Keith, I think you are going to be impressed at how well that thing feels like a full-size pistol. Shoots like a full-size pistol. So here's the thing. So it was, I got a good deal on mine. It was brand new, but I got a good deal through the guy that we go at the store, get a lot of stuff from. But he, between the Glock 43, so I was basically carrying the Glock 43 before I had that. But your round capacity is so much better. The trigger is way better. The front sight and the rear sight are steel, and they're way better. And you just get an overall better gun. But one of the things you'll notice when you shoot it is it shoots like a full-size gun. It feels like a full-size gun in your hand, which is always nice. Sorry, guys. Coronavirus. I just got it. Let's see. Had 2 PC shields. First one, the grip blew up. Second one had issues. Wow. That's crazy. I love my P320C. I've heard great things about this. The one reason that I really don't like the SIGs, and a lot of my buddies were shooting them because they are a very accurate gun, is I just don't like the height of the bore to the sights. It's just, because I came from shooting a lot of Glocks, so it wasn't the right angles and stuff, so I didn't like them at the time. Yeah, I want to know how a grip blows up too, Kathleen. Did you get lime with that Corona? Yes. Man, I wish. I wish. Hey, Doug B. Thanks for showing up. Nah, I can't have any cocktails. I don't drink much anyways, guys. I rather drink sweet tea, which I'm kind of stuck now. No, it's in the fridge. Oh, so do you guys want to hear the report back on conditions of the that sweetener I was talking about yesterday? You're gonna love this story. Put a red dot on that sig. Let's see here. Never heard of a polyframe blowout. They crack around trigger. Oh, they're crack around trigger. Okay. What's up, Adamus? Yeah, so I almost got X-ring on a chat tonight. We were gonna talk about his first class that he's done in a while. Him and Jeremy. So they did have the. Today was the day they ran the intermediate rifle. I can't remember what they named the class, but basically today was the day they had the class. And it was so I think we're gonna try to do that maybe tomorrow, probably on his channel. And I'm gonna be his MC, basically ask some questions and all that fun stuff. See how his class went. Yes, I saw a hippie chick today at Publix, and she was trying it for the first time. Oh, okay. Okay, so so those of you that watched the video from last night, I'm gonna gross you out a little bit. Oh yeah, Captain Shark's on the right thing here. So I made a brand new batch last night, so that when I woke up, I would have a nice big old pitcher of cold sweet tea waiting for me in the morning. And I was a little scared to try this stuff. I'm like, oh God, I hope this stuff works. I hope it tastes good. So I pour my first glass, and this is basically right after I woke up. I pour my first glass, and I'm like, oh, this stuff tastes pretty good. It tastes pretty damn close to sugar. Like, there's really there's no nasty aftertaste and all that kind of stuff. And it is, if you guys will, if I accidentally drink, like say you go somewhere, and I don't even drink Coke anymore, but like before, if someone like, we mixed up our Diet Cokes or something, when they come back, like you want a free refill kind of deal, and then I drink just a sip of it, like it'll go to my gut, and I can just feel that, whatever it is, aspartame or whatever it is, basically rot in my stomach. So it didn't do any of that. I was like, sweet, this is cool. I could drink tea all day, 0 calories, so on and so forth. So it was about lunchtime. And I had gone through maybe, I don't know, 2/3 of the pitcher or whatever. And all of a sudden my stomach is like, it's like, holy crap, right? There was like a demon. It was a demon in my belly. In my belly. And all of a sudden I'm like, holy shit. So I go running off into the restroom, and the old saying, you can shit through a screen door, if you ever heard that one. I don't know where that originally originated from, but I've used that one for a long time. You can shit through a screen door. That was the case, my friends. That was the case. So that wasn't, I was a little bummed out. So with that, I'm going, well, maybe it's the Mexican food, because I love eating Mexican food when I get to California. And I'm like, So I made another batch, but with sugar, and we'll see what happens. Too much information, Doug says. Hey, we get down into the nitty gritty around here, buddy. This is no holds barred. Say it how it is. You guys are basically at the fire station. The nest. You guys are in the nest, as we call it. Never heard of the polyframe. I saw that one already. See, my my LGS took it back and gave me a new one, so I didn't have to wait for it myself. Had reliability issues with the second one for the first 300 to 400 rounds until it broke in. Sold it later on. That's a bummer, Frank. Yeah, what'd you end up going with, Frank? Hey, man, show us some poop on the streets of California. This area is really nice. There's no poop on the streets anywhere. There is, like in San Francisco, San Diego, pretty much where all the Democrats hang out for the most part. We want to see Rick out there doing push-ups in the full bunker gear. Well, you can want to see whatever you want to see, but that ain't happening. Not right now. Push-ups in bunker gear isn't bad. It's when you wear your bottle and all the other crap. I'm going up north to San Francisco this next weekend. I will make a video of the poop in the streets. Actually, Tim, wasn't it Tim? Tim just got back from San Francisco. Maybe he can chime in and see if it's as bad as they say. I have seen videos where they walk around some of the streets, and man, it sucks for people to have to live like that. Uh-oh, battery's going low on this phone, guys. That could be bad. I hear you can make 350K picking up poo. Well, I don't know. That's a lot of money. Sign me up. Let's see. Oxygen tanks and mask. Yeah, it's not oxygen though. It's basically compressed air that we're breathing right now. We do have oxygen, but it's more on the medical side of things, which we give like the patients or whatever. No, the bottles that you see the guys breathing in the fires, that's just compressed air that you guys are breathing right now. Chug another gallon of that erythritol tea, and you may have no choice about pooping on the street. Yeah, trust me, I know. Yep, full SCBA too. Let's see. $1 per push-up. Everyone donate now. No. I left my poop in San Francisco. That is funny. I enjoy you guys. It's always a lot of fun. Lots of fun. My coworker says California is the only place to get good carne asada. They don't have it in Michigan. Yeah, it's hard to find good Mexican food in North Carolina. That was one of the things that sucked when we first moved out there, was trying to find, because I love Mexican food. I could eat Mexican food 3-4 days a week, and they just don't know how to make it right. I make way better food than a lot of the restaurants did. Bearded Fisherman, you're awesome, man. I appreciate it. Let's see, that's how you lose weight. Spend all your time on the toilet. Oh yeah, I lost some poundage today. Mexican food got me fat. Yeah, between me liking Mexican food, all my sweet tea that I drink, I'm actually very lucky to not be larger. DW, the San Francisco treat. San Francisco used to be a really cool place. I remember going there when I was a lot younger, and I was like, this is pretty cool. I mean, I didn't like all the people around, but it was pretty neat walking along the, along the water and seeing all the cool stuff. I remember seeing this young man. He was way older than I was because I was young, but it was a smaller Asian guy, probably as tall as me back in the day. And he was flying one of those cool kites that you can do all the like tricks and shit where they, they do the spins and all that stuff. And the wind is howling, and you can see this guy down the boardwalk thing or whatever they call it there, and it is dragging his ass. He's still flying it and having fun, but the wind was blowing so hard that it was like, a minute he was right here, the next minute he was like 50 feet down the walkway. I got 10% left on this phone. That one should be good, but I won't be able to read any comments, which will suck. You might have to learn to live with the pure leaf, unsweetened black. I know, man. Yeah, if I want to do the Bushnell Elite, I'm going to do that. Definitely going to do that. I need to find a partner, though. I think Matt Pierce is going to, maybe I can talk him into it. Once I get my game down, I'm sure it'll be easier to find a partner, because nobody wants a partner that's not great. So, a little more practice. Well, a lot more practice, and I'll get there. No more food. With being at that class all week. Work brought lunch and dinner all week. My stomach is so unhappy from all the different kinds of food. Yeah, I could see that. Oh, I did have sushi yesterday. That could possibly be the reason. That could be the reason. I might have to make another thing of that tea and see if that was the reason. I just thought of that. I had sushi yesterday for lunch or dinner. Get Rob to do it with you? Yeah, he's freaking a stud, man. Hey, it's the knife-throwing man named Red October. It was a knife-throwing man named Red October. Suited up and ready for fire. Yeah, ready to go. Grew up in Marion County. Moved a long time ago. Got it. You a captain? No. Nope, not a captain. Gas station sushi. No, there's a really good sushi restaurant down the street. I don't eat this raw fish stuff. I'm kind of a pie when it comes to that. It's got to be cooked. So like the things I like are like tempura shrimp in there with crab meat, avocado, some other gizmo gadgety yumminess. Let's see. Us in donations for the wind sensor with ballistics. Let's see. I'm here, brother. Red October. Suited up and ready to retrieve some 80-year-old that hits it big on the slots at the casino. Yeah, that's happened quite a bit. You can't go wrong with white tuna. Yeah, my favorite, Tim, is not raw, but as yellowtail. I enjoy. Last time we went fishing, we brought back like probably between my son and I, and he caught 100 more pounds than me, because he would say that right now. He always says that every time we talk about this fishing trip. And he was only 10. But he got an honorable mention in a magazine. It was his first time going on a 5-day fishing trip, and the little turkey got honorable mention. He got a 70-pound, or was it 50? I think it was a 50-pound bluefin on the troll, and so he won a jackpot for that. And he caught 100 more pounds of fish than me. But we got into a big school of yellowtail, and we just kept raking them in. And yellowtail is my favorite. That was pretty cool. Fresh trout, good. Yeah, I'm not a big trout fan. So do you still live in California or just work there? I just work here, Kathleen. As soon as I can get out of America, or back into America, I do. So I work 8 days on, and then I have 16 days off. But I got 2 days of flying, so it's basically I call it working 10 days, and then I have 14 days off. Let's see. Wants you to use your super chat donation to buy a Kestrel. Yeah, I do. I do need a kestrel. That's what he was saying. Okay. Um, I'm actually trying. I'm working on saving up some cash for it right now. I got a ways to go though, because I just spent money on a suppressor, and I just bought that rifle. The scope I had. I still need a bipod, so I'm kind of tossing those back and forth. But yeah, I do need a kestrel. I actually looked at them on, what site was I on? Optics Planet, and the one I want to get the link, I think was $5.99 or $6.99. So I'm saving up. I'll work on it. I do need one, but 90% of the time I'm shooting, I am with Ray, and he has a couple. You know, he only brings one out, but like the one Bryson had, that was his other backup one. So I'm trying. Bearded fisherman. Killing me, buddy. I appreciate it, but you're killing me. Use X-ring in the coupon code for 5%. Yeah. Can you carry out there in California? I had my concealed weapons permit when I used to live out here. As a fire investigator, I don't carry a gun, but the guys that go with me, the Cal Fire guys, if we go to do something that we need some firepower, they all carry, so it kind of sucks because I don't get to carry, but that is the answer to that. The Super Chat YouTube take 30% hit up his PayPal or something. You guys are fine. Don't worry about me. So that's kind of a bummer deal, especially since I moved out of California. So now that I have my North Carolina driver's license, I don't even know if I could buy ammo in this shitty state. I am not sure. That I am not sure of. So I hope you guys enjoyed having fun with me, because I enjoyed having fun with all you guys and gals. And I don't want to waste too much of your night. This one's going to go dead soon, this phone. So, yeah, out of state, no ammo for me. Oh, and I heard that they're not letting, hopefully before this phone goes dead, I don't think you're allowed to shoot lead, or maybe they're trying to push it through right now and it hasn't been signed. But no lead bullets in indoor ranges or outdoor ranges now, which is really going to suck for everybody. Let's see, Jackson, I really don't think you're allowed to even be in a gun store in California. Yeah, pretty much. Take care, buddy. I'll holler at you later. All right, appreciate it. Can you drive the rig without a California driver's license? Yeah, because our department, and I'm kind of on the upper end of it, I actually changed the verbiage to just put a valid driver's license. So I actually got rid of the California word. Oh, damn it. I'll get my Kestrel. I appreciate it. You're killing me, buddy. You're killing me. That is not why I'm on here. I'm here to have fun with you guys, not make cool green marks and all sorts of cool stuff. Let's see. Thanks again, Florida Bearded Fisherman. Killing me, buddy. Don't do it no more. California gone off to the deep end. It has in a lot of different ways. It's unfortunate. There's still a lot of great gun people out here, but the problem is they're just so outnumbered by the far, 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 far left. If it was, I'd starve ya. Let's see. If you feel bad, give me 5 more. You're an asshole. I will give you 5 more because exercise is good. But then I gotta go. 1 bearded fisherman, 2 bearded fishermen, 3 bearded fishermen, 4 bearded fishermen, 5 bearded fishermen. 1 potato, 2 potato. All right, man. Oh shit, you guys are killing me. Knock it off. Careful out there, side. Yeah, the zombies, especially in the parking lot, guys. You guys got to watch the zombies in the parking lot. Get your hazmat and make a bow tie. Okay. I know, all I got's this silly pocket knife. I can actually deploy it out here. See how it opens up by itself? All right, wow, thanks, I appreciate it much. Elfster's in the house. You just missed it, buddy. We had the best chat ever. Everybody, tell them how good the chat was. Tell them how good the chat was and how you missed it. All right, you guys, have a great one. If you can do me one favor, instead of doing all that crazy stuff you've been doing, I'm punching in my other channel, which is a Toyota 4Runner kind of fun outdoor thing that I just got started. So check out that channel if it's something you guys like, and subscribe to that. I'm trying to build my channel up. So appreciate it. Wayne, one me just showed up finally. Where you been, buddy? No, I appreciate it. Thanks for showing up. We are going to end this though, because I need some tea. I'm dying out here. Jackson, you guys have fun. But yeah, check out Isyour6 Cruising. Tim Davis, Kathleen, DW, you guys are awesome. Wayne, Elfster, thanks for showing up. Sorry you didn't get the memo earlier. Probably a YouTube thing. Hitting Steel, maybe see you tomorrow, bud. Doug B, Kathleen, and Adamus. Hopefully I got everybody. And again, special thanks to Florida Bearded Fisherman for being silly and crazy, and a few of you other guys, Hitting Steel California, all that stuff. So I'm out of here. You guys have fun, and don't worry about nothing, man. All right? See ya later, out. And don't be a lazy bones. You only got 14 jobs, you lazy bones. Peace out, brothers and sisters.